What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's having a blessed day. So I'm starting a new thing. Guys. I'm gonna call this the trade setup of the week, where I break down the setup, break down the market, and really go over the best setup that we had this previous week. We had a lot of winning trades, but I feel like this was one of the best ones because it followed structure beautifully. So I'm gonna break this down for everybody and kind of go over the mindset, psychology, and the market structure and all the confirmation that it gave us to execute this trade. Like, it was perfect. Everybody made a bag. And it's on a Friday in the week. All right, so as you guys can see, we had literally 0 to none drawdown. It wasn't a lot of drawdown. Straight TPs hit. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to clear the chart. I'm going to break this down from top to bottom. All right. So, you guys know we usually start trading around 7 a.m. All right, around 7 a.m. So let's go ahead and first bring this back to 7 a.m. and see what confirmation do we have, or what was our mindset, and why did we actually get into the trade. So this is NZD USD. All right. So first thing we see, right, before we even get into candles, first thing we see, look at market structure. Price was consolidated for a while, so we're gonna go ahead and mark up our highs and our lows, in our market to kind of box price up, right? We see price has been rejecting this demand zone, also rejecting up here in the supply area, all right? This on the 1 hour, okay? I don't think we even had to really, go back. I don't think we even had to really go through too many time frames. This look gave us like too many confirmations. It's actually pretty easy, easy setup. All right, so we got price consolidating. We all know in the ranging market, you don't want to trade unless you have signs that price is going to break out in a specific direction, right? So, like I said, it's ranging right now. What are the first signs that we see that price is ready to break out in a certain direction, right? Usually people wait for price to break out, to the high or to the low, and then get into the trade. But we saw signs before it even broke out. First thing we have a bullish engulfing on our 1 hour right here. Bullish engulfing pattern on our 1 hour. Then we have rejection off of a small candle. All right, so that's our first confirmation, right? And this is 6 a.m. Let's go to 7 a.m. candle. All right, this confirmation gave us everything that we needed. And this candle right here gave us everything that we needed to actually get into the trade. All right, I'm gonna actually break it down for you guys. So first thing we see, right, like I said, we see price rejecting off of, has been rejecting off our demand zone for a while, but then we had price reject off of our new demand zone, and we had this candle close as a bullish pin bar. Guys, you got to pay attention to the wicks. Wicks matter. They tell you stories. When you have a lot of rejection, basically tells you where price is the opposite. But price is going to go the opposite way, essentially. All right. So next thing we see, we have price close with another bullish engulfing pattern. Right, letting us know that price is ready to actually, take off. So what we like to do is like to put our entries right on the open of the smaller candle. All right, go ahead and put a buy position. We actually got into this trade, I think, around 7:30. Where was our stop loss? Stop loss goes below the low. We don't want to do anything more than a 10, 15 pip stop loss. 15 pips is actually max. We don't even, really could do like a 5 or 2%. 2 pip stop loss, but it's all good. Yeah, we do stops below the low. And for our targets, all right, where would our targets go? Targets are going to go to the next level of structure. So we move price up here. Next level of structure would actually be right here. First target would be right here. Second target would be our next level of structure right above that. Be right around here in this area. Our next level of supply. All right, so while we're waiting on this trade, we already got into it. Let's go see some more confirmation. We go to our 30-minute, see extra confirmation. We actually see price still rejecting off this demand zone, and it can give us another bullish engulfing pattern. All right, and it's also following a nice little trend line on our smaller time frame. All right, let's go back to our 1 hour. Look at the very next candle. Very next candle, we had a nice, beautiful push up, right? So now we're sitting in profit around 10 pips. We're floating profit. Our first target is 30 pips. Second target, I think, is around 40, 50 pips. Yeah, 40 pips. All right, let's see. Let's keep it here on our first target. So, I think it consolidated here for a while. We're still sitting in profit, right? But here's when price really started on this very next candle, because USD news came out, and it was negative news. And NZD USD does the opposite of the dollar. So once we had negative news for the dollar dropped, and watch what happened, with NZD USD. Boom, we had price literally skyrocket. All right, so and it really hit our TP, secured 30 pips in like 2 hours. All right, and look at our extra confirmation. We had nothing but bullish momentum. We had a slight pullback, created a base before it had a continuation, but really a beautiful move. And 0 to no drawdown. That's what I like to focus on. Like no drawdown. We're not having trades, stop losses at 20, 30 pips. We're not doing that. Perfect entries, or we don't get into the trade at all. So that was a quick breakdown of a trade we got into. I think it eventually hit TP2. Let's see. Yep, hit TP2 and actually stopped there for a while. So this is how we trade market structure. This is how we trade zone to zone. As you can see, guys, we didn't use any indicators. Strictly raw price action. We trade naked on the charts. All we need is charts. All right. Like I said, this is a quick breakdown of a setup that we caught this week. We had a lot more setups that we took, but this is one of a smooth setup, quick take profit hit. Everybody made money. I hope you was able to get something from this video. I got a lot more on the way. So I'm going to see y'all in the next one.